Hey viewers, Michael Warren here from Essential Guitar Lessons, and let's learn the chords to California Dreaming by the Mamas and the Papas. This is a great song for beginner players to practice some easy open chords and some arpeggio picking in the intro. And to keep all the chords easy, we'll be using the capo on the 4th fret. Now I'll start by showing you all the chords and how to play them, so if you know all these chords, jump ahead to this time. If not, I'll break each one down for you. Don't forget, if you like this lesson, to subscribe and hit the notification bell. Songs and lessons uploaded weekly. If you're having any problems with the song, leave a comment and let me know how you went with this one. So let's get into it. Let's start with the chords. So because the capo's on the 4th fret, whenever I say open, that means the 4th fret. So I say open string, that's the 4th fret. So our A minor, we have an open A string. We have the 6th fret on the D and the G. We have the 5th fret on the B string and an open E string, and that's our A minor there. We have a standard G chord. So this time we're going to have 7th fret on the E string, 6 on the A, open D and G, and 7 on B and E, and that's our standard G chord. We're going to have an F bar chord here, so we'll have the 5th fret on the E string, we'll have the 7th fret on the A and the D, the 6th on the G, and the 5th on the B and the E there. Now you can do that as an F open chord if you like. We have an E7 sus4, so this time we have the open E string, we have the 6th fret on the A string, open D string, 6th fret on the G string, open B and E, and that's our E7 sus4, and we have an E7 as well, so open E string, 6th fret on the A string, open D string, 5th fret on the G string, open B and E, and that's our E7. And our last chord is going to be a standard C chord. So we're going to have the 7th fret on the A string, 6th fret on the D, open G, 5th fret on the B and open E there, and that's our standard C chord. So there are our chords, nothing too hard there. The F can be a little bit tricky if you're a beginner. Remember, you can use the F open chord as well. And the E7 is a nice easy one, and to get from E7 to E7 sus4, it's just 1 fret there on the G string, just moving it forward 1 fret. So let's jump into the song. So with our intro, there's going to be 2 guitar parts, so let's go over guitar 1 first. Let me play that for you, then we'll break it down. So we're going to start on our A minor chord, or it's actually an A sus2 chord. We're going to play the 6th fret on the D string, 6th fret on the G string and our open B string. Then go back to the 6th fret on the D string. Then we're going to play the 7th fret on the B, 5 on the B and open B. So slowly. The next time we do it, we're going to just change to an A minor instead of an A sus2. So 6 on the D, 6 on the G. This time we're going to have the 5th on the B, back to the D string, and then the 7 on the B, 5 on the B and open. So the only change is now the B string. And then from there we just repeat that first one again. So we have 6, 6, open, 6, 7, 5, open. And then we just finish on our E7 sus4 there. And you can just strum down to the G string, because the other guitar does the higher part. So let me play that slowly for you first. One more time, up to speed. This is guitar 1 for the intro. So guitar 2 is going to start on that A minor chord, so the second time through on the 5th fret. So we have 6, 6, 5, and that's where the second guitar is going to start. So we have 5 on the B string and open E string. Then we just bar and we have 5 on B and E, and then open E string, and then 7th fret on the B, 5th fret on the B. So, and let's do that up to speed now, just the first part. And then we go back to the 7th fret on the B, play that once, 5th fret on the B, open. So now here we're going to come up to the 9th fret on the B and the E, play that. Leave your finger on the 9th fret on the B, and we're going to play the 7th fret on the E, 2 together, and then back to 9 and 9 on the B and E. So, and up to speed. So let me play that guitar 2 slowly for you, then we'll do it up to speed. And one more time, up to speed. This is guitar 2 starting on the A minor when we get to that 5th fret there. And that's guitar 2, and that's our intro. And then from there we have our first verse. So let's quickly run over the strumming pattern before we get into it. So whenever we're doing a 2 count, which is a lot of the song, our strumming pattern will be down, down, up. So up to speed, down, down, up. So nice and easy. So if I'm going for a bar, I'm doing down, down, up, down, down, up. So down, down, up, down, down, up. That's just our A minor and our G. Down, down, up, down, down, up. Then when we're doing a 4 count, it'll change a little bit. Our first 4 count will be on the E7 sus4, and that'll be our standard down, down, up, down, up. So slowly, down, down, up, down, up, and up to speed. Down, down, up, down, up. So there are 2 different strumming patterns. So let's start with the first verse. We're going to have A minor for half a bar, G for half a bar, F for half a bar, G for half a bar, E7 sus4 for a bar, so our strumming pattern changes, E7 for half a bar, and back to F for half a bar. Then we have C for half a bar, E7 for half a bar, A minor for half a bar, F for half a bar, E7 sus4, another bar again, and this time E7 for a bar. Now back to A minor for half a bar, G for half a bar, F for half a bar, G for half a bar, E7 sus4, full bar, and E7 for a full bar there. So let me play that up to speed for you. Now there's a lot of quick changes, so just start slowly and build your speed up. Let's give that a go now. This is our first verse. That's our first verse. Then we go into our chorus. We have A minor for half a bar, G for half a bar, F for half a bar, G for half a bar, and this time we have our E7 sus4, and we do that for 2 bars. So down, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up. And that's our chorus. So let me play that for you up to speed. Now I should also mention, when you're going from the G to the F back to the G, you can use the G as a bar chord because it's the same shape as the F, just up 2 frets. So you could go I find that a little bit easier because we're keeping that same shape, G, F, G. So again, so either way there, I normally find for a beginner, better off sticking to our standard G and doing an F bar chords. It's good practice to get that F there. So in our second verse, it's going to be exactly the same as our first verse, except the first line, we're going to do some arpeggio picking on the chord. So we're going to play the 9th fret A minor. So we're going to, because we're only doing arpeggio picking, you can just even bar just the 9th fret there. So we're going to play the E on the 9th fret, and then the E, B, G on the 9th fret. So then we're moving back, and we're going to play a G chord here, but we're going to play the 7th fret on the E string, 7 on the E, B, and 8 on the G. So then we're just going to take that and move it back 2 frets and do exactly the same thing on our F. Then we're going to go to our E, 7, sus4. We're going to play the open E string, and then open E, B, and 2nd fret on the G there. So let me do that slowly for you. And then we just finish on our E, 7, sus4, half a bar, E7 for half a bar, and F for half a bar. So the same way we did the end of the first line of the first verse. So let me do that part up to speed for you. And then we just go to our C, D7, A minor, F, E7 sus4. So the same as our first verse. A minor, G, F, G, E7 sus4, and E7. So if you want to, with that second verse, you can just play it exactly the same as the first verse, or you can do the arpeggio picking there on our chords. And then to our E7 sus4 half a bar, E7 half a bar, and F half a bar. And then from that second verse we go straight back to our chorus. We play that exactly the same. Then for our instrumental, we're going to start on the A minor. We're going to do this for 3.5 bars. So down, down, up, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up. Then the last bar we do our down, down, up, and do F for half a bar. Then we go to C for half a bar, E7 half a bar, A minor half a bar, F for half a bar, and our E7 sus4 for 2 bars. Then A minor for half a bar, G for half a bar, back to A minor half a bar, G half a bar, E7 sus4, 2 bars there. Then the last line, A minor half a bar, G half a bar, F half a bar, G half a bar, E7 sus4 full bar, and E7 a full bar. So let me play that instrumental up to speed for you, starting on the A minor. That's our instrumental. From there we go back to our first verse and we do that exactly the same, and then we have the outro, which is going to be the chorus, but we change this a little bit now. We're going to have A minor for half a bar, G half a bar, F half a bar, and G half a bar, and we do that 3 times, and then we go to our F for 2 bars, and then we just finish on A minor 1 strum, and you can hold that. So let me play that outro or the last chorus for you there. Finishing on the A minor. And that's all the parts to the song. There's some little tricky bits in there if you want to do the arpeggio picking, and it can be hard because the chords are changing pretty fast. We're only doing 2 counts on a lot of them, except for normally our E7 sus4 and our E7, so the chord changes can be pretty fast, especially when you're going from the G to the F back to the G. But again, just start slowly and build your speed. So thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this lesson. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell, and I'll see you soon.